Hey, what's going on YouTube?
Hi YouTube.
Now, we were going to do this video a little while back and we kind of held off on it because we were doing other stuff, I guess you could say. So I guess this is a how we met
video
kind of video today. It's going to be a sitting down one for the most part. We actually met in high school for the most part of it.
Yeah.
For the most part, we met in high school. But it was through a mutual friend, I guess you could say.
Are we gonna say his name?
Well, this was my close friend, yeah. But I mean, like, we can start out by saying that you actually added me on Facebook first.
No, okay, here's what happened.
That's how it went.
No. Okay,
she added me.
Were you still going to the school at the time?
Yeah, well, no.
Because I remember you were visiting him. Remember that one, the first time I ever spoke to you?
When I was in school there, yeah, you were still there.
Yeah.
But when I left, I kind of dropped out to go work. I started working at a factory for a little while. I went back and obviously finished, went to college twice. When we first met, I was like 18 or...
No, you were probably just turning 19. Because I was 17.
Yeah, I was 18.
I was 17.
No,
when we first met, so I was 16 turning 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
About that. But I was like 18, turning 19 probably at the time. But, no, wait. Let's do the math here. We're getting confused here for a second.
Hold on, let us figure it out.
2007, we met. When we actually started dating was in November of 2007.
So I just turned 17. No? Because my birthday's in July.
So like a few months before. So then I had, because I was born in November, early November, so
yeah.
I had literally just turned
19.
Probably in 2007.
You just turned 19 because
okay, well, yeah, anyways, let's skip all that and jump into the whole how we met situation. So yeah, so we met in high school. We exchanged words via Facebook for a little while.
The thing is, he was very to himself. Like, he didn't say too much. And I was very shy, of course.
And yeah, I went to the school and I saw her and I realized like, oh, she was the girl that added me to Facebook just recently. So
I swear you added me on Facebook afterwards, after we met.
Delusional. But yeah, so she added me to Facebook and we started like talking for a little while. And then we actually ended up we started dating. And
no, tell them how. Okay, so it was his birthday and I wished him a happy birthday and he said, "Thank you, big booty Tatch," and Tatch is my last name. That's what he said. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And then we started messaging. You messaged me. That's how it started.
I think she has it confused, but it's all
after
good.
I commented on his wall, he messaged me, and then that's how everything. I'm right. I remember this.
No, she doesn't. She's the one that messaged me. But yeah, so
I do not.
High school.
I don't message dudes. He messaged me. Okay.
High school, and we started talking from then on, and like a relationship, and you know, it kind of blossomed from there.
We were very like flirty.
Yeah, true. And went on from there. Went on a lot of dates. Mostly movies, because I'm a big movie guy, you know, so I took her to the movies pretty often because
and he has great taste in movies.
I love watching movies, so we went to a lot of movies. We did what else did we do?
What was our first movie that we seen together? You remember?
I can't remember that.
We've seen so many, that's why.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few movies, but yeah, so movies was our first thing.
Where was our first date?
Where was our first date?
Like, where did we go? Like, out to eat?
That I don't remember.
We went to Ben 10, remember? Oh my gosh, do you remember this?
For the first time?
Yeah, we went to Ben 10. And then we did a double date. Yeah,
well, that new place where Lucky were, yeah. Oh, so that's
Ben
place.
10, babe.
Is it?
Yeah. It was new back then.
I thought the name was different.
It's Ben 10.
Oh, well, I thought it was a different name, but yeah, but I do remember it now.
It's
so,
horrible, and he
hey,
says I have bad memory.
I do remember it though.
Tell him how you snuck me at the house.
Oh, right. So yeah, so when we actually started dating now, my youngest sister, who you've seen in the videos,
her name is Brittany.
Brittany BK, I call her BK.
Yeah, we call her BK.
From her initials, but yeah, she knew who she was at the time. My mom had no idea who she was, that I even had a girlfriend. So I had to keep sneaking her in at the time, in and out the house, you know. And my other cousin as well.
Front
Candy,
door, back door.
Yeah, Candy, who you've also seen in the videos as well, knew who she was as well.
And
so when we lived at
Sheehan as well.
the old house there, we were sneaking in quite a lot. And then one day, because I said, remember when I said I left school and I was working in the factory, so I was working there for a while, and I was late from work because I had to do overtime. She texts me, says, oh, I'm at the house. On this particular day, my mom decided, oh, she wasn't gonna go to work. So she came home early and actually saw her with my sister standing there.
No. She went and bought groceries.
Yeah, so, but she came home and BK was there. And she asked what did she say to you?
I can't remember exactly what she said, but I remember meeting her. And no, I was waiting for you to get home, and I'm just standing there outside because obviously the doors were locked. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, where is this guy? Where's this guy? And I seen his mom's van pull up, and then she comes out of the car with all these bags of groceries, and I'm like, awkwardly, like, she said hi, and I said hi, and I'm like, I introduced myself, I'm like, I'm Bopa, I'm Charles's girlfriend. She's like, so I heard. So she already kind of knew about me. And yeah, it was really awkward, but at the same time, she was really nice to me. I helped her with the groceries, I helped her wash the dishes. It was so random. I was helping her clean up and stuff, waiting for this guy to come home.
Yeah, and this was on the first day that she met her too. So, yeah, that was the first time my mom actually met her.
Yeah.
And yeah, she really liked her from her first. She really killed the first impression. So kudos on that. And after that, everything was pretty smooth when it comes to like me or she coming over to see me. Like she could come at any time and it would be fine. Like my mom didn't really mind.
I'd hang out with the family for a bit, hang out with Brittany and Steve.
Yeah, it wasn't really a big deal for her to come over and like hang out with us whenever she wanted, so that was pretty cool.
A lot of ups and downs, but we won't get into those.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody has their ups and downs, you know, like everybody has their bads in their relationship. That's just how it is. I guess you could say fast forward to a couple of years later, when we had Taeyeon, which was
found out I was pregnant.
Our firstborn. I was living in Toronto at the time. I was doing theater school in Toronto at the time. And I
was going to school
and
as well.
Yeah, well, it was like around February time.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, February time, when I got a message saying, hey, I'm pregnant. At first, I didn't believe it because, to be honest with you, at the time when I read the message, I was just coming from a performance, which we killed, and then we went out and had a few drinks before. So when I read the message, it didn't really register to me. It was like the next morning when I actually woke up and read the message again that I'm like,
oh shit, we're having a kid.
It still didn't register at the time. So when I came down, I was like, all right, well, let's do the whole, you know, test and go see a doctor and all that stuff. And then we did, and then we found out that you were actually pretty late too.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was fairly late when it comes to finding out at what point she was pregnant too.
See, with Taeyeon, I barely showed. I didn't have any symptoms, and it was really scary when I found out. I was like an emotional wreck, pretty much. But I had a lot of support from him, his family, and yeah, my parents. I'm not getting into that.
Well, I mean, it was. I guess you can get into it because I mean it's not that difficult when it comes to you hearing about like strict Asian parents. That's just
fine. Let's get into it. Okay. Should I start from the very beginning?
Well, you can give him like a little detailed, quick rundown. You don't have to like give him like the whole thing. Like just give him a quick like, hey, so this is what happened. So,
okay, so basically, I had to.
Beginning. climax.
My parents are
conclusion.
strict. I had to do a lot of things behind their back. Found out I was pregnant. Had to tell them. And boom, everything happened. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody's happy. We're good. Family's good. And yeah. That's basically what happened.
It's a pretty half-assed explanation, but hey.
I don't want to get into it.
What happened was her parents found out that she was pregnant, and at the time, like, she had to keep everything kind of to herself because of the strict Asian parent. So she decided to hold off on telling them even after the fact that she found out that she was pregnant, which kind of made it worse. But hey, eventually, you know, they of course they got mad about the whole situation, and you know, as any parent would do, because I mean, for your
well, of course,
kids,
that was my
growing up,
time.
you don't know anything about them, and now all of a sudden you find out they're pregnant. It's kind of a tough position to put yourself in. So, as parents ourselves, we definitely understand it now. I mean, I'd kind of be devastated if Kellyanne all of a sudden came up and be like, "Oh, Dad, I'm pregnant." Like, I would probably lose it, but you know.
See, here's the thing. I couldn't
cope.
talk to my parents though.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be open with our kids. Like, not like my parents. My parents, I could not talk to my parents. That's the reason why I hid a lot of things from them in the first place, because like out of fear. Like, I wasn't allowed to date. I didn't have, my curfew was like literally 6:00 p.m. Like, I couldn't do anything. So a lot of times I had to do a lot of, you know,
sneaking around. But yeah,
sneaking around.
I mean, it's gonna be different with us because like we're parents now, and we kind of understand like the do's and don'ts of what we want to take from our parents and what we don't want to take from our parents.
Yeah.
It's the same for me. There's a lot of stuff that I want to take from my parents themselves, but there's also stuff that I choose not to take from them. So that's just, you know, how it's gonna be. 2007 till Tam was born in 2011, so that was about what, 5 years or so. Yeah, but 4, 5 years almost into after meeting is when we had him, and then we found out that she was pregnant again.
Yeah.
With Kelly.
We did not plan any of these pregnancies either.
Actually, Tam was kind of planned because.
Who planned it? You planned it?
Well, I'm pretty sure you remember the conversation about me saying I want to have a kid at 23.
But I didn't.
I don't want to be old when I have my kid. Like, you know, I thought, like, when you're young, you thinking like, oh, you're in your 20s, everything's gonna be set.
Basically.
Oh, how I was wrong. It is completely the opposite of what I expected. But you know, you grow into your situations, and you learn to work with it and cope with it and make the best out of it. So
it worked out for us.
Yeah, it did. You know, and I can't complain. It's still a work in progress. We're not where we would like to be, but at the same time, we are working towards where we would like to be. So that's just how it is. But yeah, when Kellyanne was born, it was like 2 years, like almost 3 years after Tam, because she's 3 now. She turned 3 in March, and he turned 5 in May. So, well, I guess you can say like 2 years. They're 2 years apart, which is good. I don't mind it at all. Being like, you know, so close.
Yeah, I didn't want them too far apart.
Yeah, I don't mind it being that far apart when it comes to being like age group and stuff. So it's cool. They play together now. Well, they fight. They fight.
They fight
a lot now. Finding myself, I was saying the other day, I'm finding myself saying, "Oh, stop fighting a lot." And I was like, "Yo, was me and my sister this bad? Like, it's annoying." Because, you know, I'm kind of. The funny thing is, my mom said these exact words to me, and I never believed her until this day. She's like, "You won't understand until you have kids of your own." And she wasn't lying when she said that. When they say parents know best, parents know best. And, you know, being me coming from like a Jamaican, you know, side, it's just completely different from what I expected for myself. But I mean, I can't complain. And
like my mom always telling me how girls are hard to deal with, and she's right. Mami con samto,
a lot of difficulty when it comes to dealing with her.
She's our daughter.
She's a diva, like
she's so
for
sassy.
her age group. But yeah, so.
But she's a good girl.
Yeah, at the same time, she is a good girl.
How long have we been together now?
Well, we're coming up on 2016.
17.
You know, 2016. We haven't hit November yet.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
I was thinking about the next year. That's why.
Slipping. And they say it's the guys that always forget whenever that stuff happens.
I didn't forget. I was jumping ahead.
I do forget a lot. But even if you are jumping ahead, technically it would be November. I'm just saying. But
okay.
So November of this year, it will be
our
9th.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're counting.
I was literally counting in my head. I was like, 1, 2. Man, I'm pretty sure it's the 9th. Yeah. It's gonna be. Because from 2007 to 2014, that's 7 years. 15 will be 8. 16 would be 9. Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. I thought she was trying to say I'm wrong. I'm not wrong though. Never wrong. I'm always right. Always.
No, don't listen to him.
So yeah, it'll be coming up on 9 years that we've been through a lot of ups, a lot of downs.
Mostly ups.
But we still keep it level, you know, make the best of what we have.
Okay. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
First thing? Well,
don't
as
say
she
my
said,
butt. Don't say my butt.
As she said on the Facebook message, the big booty, you know, physical. Everybody says, oh, it's always the personality that matters. But take this in though. Check this. For the first time you see someone, what's the first thing you notice about them? Their physical appearance. It's not their, because you haven't even spoken to the person.
And it's not bad.
So yes, it's that was the first thing because she do got a big booty, and I mean it was very nice. Still is. I'm just saying, it was what I noticed first. So you can't blame me. Can't blame me, bro.
You know what I noticed about you?
Oh, it was this cute feature. You know what I mean?
Okay,
actually,
all of that. And his height, he was very charming. Like, he didn't really have to like try when it like comes to the way you would talk to me. You were like very charming. Yeah, you do have a way with your words.
Huh?
You have a way with your words.
I'm persuasive.
That too.
Was that the first thing though? Or you just lying?
No, I'm dead serious.
You just lying.
I'm dead serious. That's what it is.
Okay.
I don't. What am I gonna check out his booty? Well, you did have a really good eye.
Well, I mean, the man was working out at the time. You know, them boxing
Yeah,
skills.
but when I met you, you wore like it was during
the time with the baggy pants and the baggy, like the long dresses.
He wasn't
like,
wearing fitted. He wasn't wearing fitted stuff like this. Like this is pretty fitted.
That was the time when them Soulja Boy songs was coming out. You know what I mean? So that was the long tee. If you've heard the Soulja Boy or ever seen the Soulja Boy Crank It video, that was the time when we was wearing them long ass t-shirts. Like that was the double XL.
Oh my god, yeah.
The double XL t-shirt days. Oh,
and everybody had
funny.
those Timberlands.
Yeah.
What else did people wear then?
Air Force Ones was a big thing then. Like a lot of Air Force Ones was in at the time. That was when we first met. And then when I actually like went to go meet her outside of school, believe it or not, we met at the bus stop.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We met up there, and I had my best friend Eva stay there with me for like moral support.
I don't know what she trying to say. But yeah, I met her.
I was so nervous to like meet up with him. I'm just like, oh my gosh, Eva, we're gonna go hang out, blah blah blah. And she was just there, hanging with me until he came, and then she left, and I was just like, hi.
Really?
Hi.
Really? But when I could see her nervousness, especially when I came off the bus too.
I'm such a.
She was like, she was mad nervous.
I have a lot of nervous energy, and I still do to this day with like certain people.
But look how it turned out though. How we met.
Let us know what else you want to learn about us.
Yeah, comment down below. Let us know what other videos you would like to see us do, and we'll do it for you and let you know whatever it is you ask, I suppose.
Smile. Look at the camera.
Okay, do what you want. Share the video and have your friend subscribe. Adios.
Bye.